everyone, so I'm back with part 2 of my Devilman Crybaby Let's Watch. I have episodes 6 through 10 to do, so if you haven't watched the anime or haven't watched my previous video where I go over episodes 1 through 5 as I watch them, please don't watch this any further because I obviously will be saying some spoilers. So where we last left off, Celine and Kaim were dead. Akira had been going on this kind of rampage because of his parents, and he has definitely gained the attention of other demons, devils, and they're wondering who's taking all of their kind out, so that's not good attention to have, I think. I don't know where that's going to come into play, if they're all going to go hunt Akira or whatever. I still don't know why Ryo set this whole thing up anyway. He's filming, wanting to prove that they're real, but he basically took his friend to this club and without Akira's consent had him possessed by Amon. So there's obviously some kind of motives there of some sort. So I'm going to keep watching and hopefully get some answers, get some explanations. The fact that there's only 5 episodes left does make me a little bit nervous. I feel like the story is probably going to be either really rushed to explain everything that's going on, or it's not going to explain everything that's going on and I'm just going to be really disappointed instead. So I'm gonna start episode 6 and I will let you guys know what I think. Oh my god, Devilman Crybaby put our Dorito of a president into the episode. This is wild. So I just finished episode 6 and I have really mixed emotions. I feel so bad for Koda. Like, he was just trying to party with his partner, his boyfriend, and he gets murdered and now he's like this demon, but he seems to only react when he is just experiencing really strong amounts of grief. And Akira lied to Ryo about destroying him. He said he's gonna save him. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it means he's actually gonna try to save him, because I think if Akira can continue to go on as both, Koda can as well. He has killed a whole lot of innocent people though at that track meet, so I'm not sure. My morals are weighing against that, because seeing why he is the way he is makes you want him to have peace, but he's also killed like a whole lot of people when he wasn't in control of himself, so he's also quite dangerous. And Ryo's motives are starting to become clear. I didn't know he had a broadcasting system. Obviously that's where he gets a big chunk of his money. And yeah, we're just gonna have to keep watching. Look, this person's icon is Evie! So I'm about 5 minutes into episode 7 and what the f is going on right now? Ryo has brought about this like war. Like, innocent humans are dying all over the place because people are in some state of panic, not knowing who is a demon and who is a human, and Akira is not happy about it. I don't know what Ryo's point was. I get you want to take out the demons, but his manner about just having no regards for the sacrifice of these innocent lives. And I mean, I get it. It is symbolic in a way of how people treat war nowadays. I know there's a lot of underlying tones to this, and I do see them, but like, you know, for something that's only 10 episodes long, this is getting pretty deep. Okay, straight up, is the little brother a demon now? Because what's with the eyeliner? Why is his mouth green? Like, he did not look like this before. Is he just going through a phase? Is he being emo to try and look like Akira? Or did something happen to this little kid? I'm really confused. So this is the butterfly wrapping guy's hand who was nice to Miko, and like, okay, it's part of his hand, so did she eat him? Is he dead? I'm gonna assume, I guess, that he's dead, but like, why would she kill him? He was the only person who was like nice to her. I don't understand what's going on. So I'm still in episode 7, but something I wanted to point out, the demons are having their meeting and they ask, how are things with the US military? And another one said, we already control them. So like I said before, I may be looking into this too deeply, but the fact that Ryo has such a disregard for the loss of human life so long as the enemy is taken down, and the fact that the demons, which are essentially the bad guys, are already in control of the US military, when the previous episode left off showing our Oval Office and our president, I mean, it just, I don't think that I'm looking into this too deeply. I think this anime is really digging in and getting pretty political without actually getting political, if that makes sense. This dude is a straight up demon. He is drooling at a dog. I swear to God, if he eats the dog, I'm gonna be really angry. Not to mention, what kind of demon takes over a child? Like, I don't get it. I don't think I can show this on YouTube, but he ate the dog. He ate the dog. I hope he dies. So I just finished episode 7 and there's a massive light just obliterating everybody and Rio's freaking out and I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna start episode 8 and yeah, hopefully it tells me what's going on because I don't understand at all, unless it's just some biblical, I mean, because he suddenly started talking about the Bible and Satan and the army of God, and I'm gonna keep watching because I could sit here and deliberate forever. Just gonna figure out and let it tell me what it wants to tell me, then I'll make an idea of it. Episode 8 is over, and what the hell? So, you know, okay, so I did wish that the boy would die because he ate the dog, and honestly, I don't care that he did die, but it was really sad. That whole scene was very, very sad. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm more concerned over the fact that Rio just completely ratted Akira out. He edited the footage so it looks like Akira just killed everybody in the Sabbath. And, like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Why would Rio do that? And then Rio's secretary person, the creepy who's had a lot of work done, whatever, is Psychic Jenny or whatever. I don't remember the name, but obviously is a demon, which we knew just by looking at her, him, her, and I know Rio is something, okay? I've seen the fan art. I know he's got the wings. I don't know what it means. I've got 2 more episodes and I'm sure I'm gonna find out, so I have to keep watching. So I finished episode 9 and this got sad so fast. Like, everybody is pretty much dead and I've been crying just a little bit. Like, that's rough. I mean, that is so rough to watch, and I still don't, I still don't know why. I mean, did I miss something? Has it not told me? I don't understand what the point of all of this even is, and I think that might be, you know, I think that might be what it is it's like, what is the point of, I can't think of a coherent thought right now. My brain is really upset. I've got 1 more episode. I'm gonna try to pull my thoughts together and tell you guys what I'm trying to say that's right here that I can't really get out. So I'm gonna watch 10 and I feel like a little bit broken in the soul because that's rough, man. That's a rough episode. Okay, on to episode 10. I'm sure it's probably a million times worse. So we'll see. What is going on? I knew he had the wings. I didn't know about this. I hate you. But low-key, you're also extremely beautiful. So this character design is really nice. So officially I'm done with Devilman Crybaby, and I have thoughts. So initially, as I was watching everything, like I mentioned several times, it did come off as very symbolic in the fact that people were destroying demons simply for the fact that they feared them. And I mean, it really boils down to a lot of things, especially in the last few years, that have been happening just out in the world of people attacking people, you know what I mean? And I don't want to get too political with it. You guys, I'm sure, are aware of everything that's going on in the world, and I think the anime really tied into that, and I wasn't expecting, I guess, such a deep message, unless I'm completely missing the point and this was just about demons and humans, but I do think it does have that underlying. So, I mean, good on them. There's only 10 episodes and the first 5 of them are very slow progressive, so to get such a sort of strong message across in just 5 episodes, basically the second half, is really, really impressive. Now, as for the ending with Rio, my initial thoughts about it, because obviously my brain is going to keep working on this and I will have different thoughts later on, but initially my thoughts are, it's very much the sense of striving for something and fighting for something and doing and doing and doing towards a goal that you believe in, that you want, and, you know, damned to everybody else, only to realize once you get there that you've, you know, lost what was most important to you in your, you know, in your fight for something that in the end didn't even matter. It didn't even mean anything, because God still destroyed the entire world basically, so we can just assume that Satan is dead as well. So what was the point at the end? There's no more demons, there's no more humans, no more Akira, no more Rio, there's nothing left. So there was no point at all. And if you stuck around after the credits, it does show that that destroyed Earth becomes a second moon and a new Earth is now there. So life does find a way. But I mean, this was wild. I know there's a lot more I want to say, and I know there's a lot that I probably missed, so feel free to talk to me down in the comments. Like I said, the more I think about it, the more I'm gonna have to say about it, but these are my initial reactions, and hopefully they're making sense to you guys. Hopefully it's coming across clearly, because my mind is still kind of just, I don't even know. One thing I do want to say to those of you who probably hated the ending, our good old artists over at Clamp took the original Devilman and actually gave Rio and Akira, I don't know if you can see it that well, a little baby. So if you're super bummed out, like I was, more so in the sense of just that tragic ending, you know, you can just pretend that things went a different way. And I don't know how the original anime goes. Obviously, I think the 70s version had a lot more than 10 episodes, and I believe the original manga had a lot more story than what 10 episodes could tell. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was pretty much the same kind of outcome, but I think Netflix did great for what they had. I was a little iffy on it. I think there were a lot of things that weren't necessary to the story, but they got where they were trying to go in the end, and it leaves you questioning and just thinking about it. So really, I mean, that's the best kind of anime you can hope for. Oh, my cat is trying to get in the frame. But you want something that keeps you thinking about it, something that really kind of gets in there. So overall, I thought it was really good and I really liked it. So I want to hear what you guys have to think. I want to know what your takeaway was. So let me know down in the comments. Let's talk about this anime. It was wicked. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you liked the let's watches of 1 through 10 for Devilman Crybaby, and there's my boy needing affection. And I will see you guys in the next video. What are you doing? You just woke up, huh? You need some attention? Yeah, he needs a lot of attention. He's spoiled, so, oh my goodness. Oh, hello. Yeah, so